Have you ever realized the quiet power behind work hard in silence? By dedicating yourself to personal growth without seeking validation, you unlock focus, discipline, and resilience, allowing your achievements to speak for themselves with undeniable impact. Silence is not merely the absence of sound, it is a profound state that allows individuals to embark on a journey of self-discovery and inner reflection. In a world brimming with noise and constant distractions, silence offers a sanctuary where one can step away from external influences and reconnect with the core of their being. This unique space, devoid of interruptions, provides an opportunity to uncover hidden desires, confront lingering fears, and examine motivations with an unfiltered perspective. It is within these moments of stillness that we strip away the layers of societal expectations, familial pressures, and professional demands to reveal our authentic selves. Self-discovery is an intricate process, and silence acts as both the guide and the mirror. When we remove the distractions of the external world, our inner voices become clearer, guiding us toward understanding who we are at our core. In the quiet, there is an opportunity to ask ourselves the important questions. What do I truly want? What am I afraid of? What drives me to pursue my goals? These questions often linger beneath the surface, buried under the cacophony of daily life, but in silence, they rise to the forefront, demanding our attention and introspection. The answers, though sometimes uncomfortable, provide clarity and pave the way for genuine personal growth. The transformative power of silence lies in its ability to force us to confront the aspects of ourselves we often avoid. Fear, one of the most pervasive emotions, can hold us back from realizing our potential. In the stillness, we are compelled to face these fears head on, understanding their origins and dismantling the barriers they create. Similarly, desires that may have been suppressed due to societal norms or personal insecurities emerge with renewed clarity. These moments of revelation can be both liberating and empowering, as they allow us to align our actions with our true aspirations. Silence also fosters a unique kind of focus that is difficult to achieve in noisy environments. It eliminates the external stimuli that often cloud our thoughts and allows us to channel our energy inward. This inward focus creates a fertile ground for reflection, enabling us to examine our past choices, assess our current path, and envision our future with a sense of purpose. The introspection afforded by silence is not merely passive. It is an active engagement with our thoughts, emotions, and ambitions. This process transforms silence from a state of being into a powerful tool for personal empowerment. Moreover, silence amplifies our inner dialogue, making it a more profound and insightful conversation. In the absence of external distractions, we can engage with ourselves on a deeper level, exploring our intentions, resolving internal conflicts, and cultivating self-compassion. This internal dialogue strengthens our emotional intelligence, equipping us to navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. By embracing silence, we learn to trust ourselves, our judgments, and our decisions, building a foundation of self-reliance and confidence that extends into every aspect of our lives. The process of uncovering our true selves through silence often leads to a heightened sense of purpose. When we strip away the noise and distractions, we are left with a clearer understanding of what truly matters. This clarity enables us to set meaningful goals that align with our values and aspirations. Silence becomes the catalyst for aligning our actions with our deepest desires, creating a sense of authenticity that permeates our lives. It is in these quiet moments that we find the courage to pursue paths that resonate with our hearts, even if diverge from societal expectations or conventional wisdom. Silence is both a challenge and a gift. It forces us to confront the parts of ourselves we may have ignored or avoided, but it also provides the space to grow, transform, and thrive. Through silence, we gain the clarity and strength needed to navigate the complexities of life with a renewed sense of purpose and authenticity. The journey of self-discovery may be daunting, but silence serves as a steadfast companion, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of who we are and who we aspire to be. It is in this quiet reflection that we find the courage to embrace our true selves and the power to shape our own destinies. Silence is a remarkable force in fostering productivity and creativity. In a world constantly demanding attention with its relentless noise, both literal and metaphorical, silence stands as a sanctuary where the mind can fully immerse itself in tasks free from interruptions. This undisturbed environment allows for a level of focus that is otherwise unattainable in noisy or chaotic settings. When distractions are eliminated, the mind gains the freedom to dive deeply into complex problems, explore innovative ideas, and engage in the kind of creative thinking that leads to breakthroughs. This interplay between focus and creativity is at the heart of silence's profound impact on human potential. In the absence of external stimuli, the brain can operate at its highest capacity. The clutter of notifications, conversations, and constant interruptions often divides attention, making it challenging to concentrate on a single task. Silence removes these barriers, creating a space where the mind can align itself entirely with the work at hand. This heightened focus not only enhances efficiency, but also allows for a deeper level of engagement where tasks are approached with precision and care. Whether solving a mathematical equation, crafting a piece of art, or writing a thought-provoking essay, the clarity afforded by silence enables individuals to perform at their best. The connection between silence and creativity is particularly profound. Creativity often requires a delicate balance between structured thought and free-flowing ideas. Noise and distractions can stifle this balance, pulling the mind in multiple directions and suppressing its ability to innovate. Silence, however, provides the mental stillness necessary for ideas to form and flourish. In this quiet space, the brain has the freedom to make unexpected connections, explore uncharted territories of thought, and generate original ideas that might not emerge in a more chaotic environment. This is why many of history's greatest inventions, works of art, and literary masterpieces were conceived in solitude, where the creators could fully immerse themselves in their imaginative processes. Moreover, silence encourages the kind of deep work that is essential for solving complex problems. Deep work requires extended periods of uninterrupted focus, during which the mind can thoroughly analyze issues, evaluate potential solutions, and implement effective strategies. This level of concentration is difficult to achieve in environments filled with distractions, as the brain is constantly forced to switch between tasks, leading to mental fatigue and reduced efficiency. Silence eliminates these obstacles, allowing individuals to channel their cognitive resources entirely toward the task at hand. The result is not only increased productivity, but also a sense of accomplishment that comes from completing meaningful work with care and dedication. The role of silence in fostering innovation cannot be overstated. Innovation often emerges from the ability to think beyond conventional boundaries, to question assumptions, and to explore possibilities that others might overlook. This kind of thinking requires an environment where the mind can roam freely, unencumbered by the noise and expectations of the outside world. Silence creates this environment, providing the mental space needed for experimentation and discovery. In silence, individuals can take creative risks, test unconventional ideas, and push the limits of what is possible. This freedom to innovate is what drives progress, both on a personal and societal level. Silence also plays a crucial role in enhancing problem-solving skills. Many problems require careful thought, patience, and a systematic approach to identify effective solutions. In noisy or busy settings, it can be difficult to maintain the level of concentration needed to address such challenges. Silence, on the other hand, creates the optimal conditions for problem solving by eliminating distractions and fostering a sense of calm and focus. When the mind is free to concentrate without interruption, it can approach problems more thoughtfully and creatively, leading to solutions that are both effective and innovative. In addition to its cognitive benefits, silence also has a restorative quality that supports sustained productivity and creativity. Noise and distractions can be mentally draining, leaving individuals feeling exhausted and overwhelmed. Silence, however, provides a reprieve from this constant barrage, allowing the mind to recharge and rejuvenate. This restorative aspect of silence is particularly important for creative individuals who often require extended periods of solitude to replenish their energy and inspiration. By embracing silence, individuals can maintain their productivity and creativity over the long term, ensuring that they continue to produce high-quality work. Silence is far more than a simple absence of noise. It is a powerful enabler of productivity and creativity, offering the clarity, focus, and mental space needed to excel. By embracing silence, individuals can unlock their creative potential, solve complex problems, and achieve a level of productivity that is difficult to attain in a noisy, distracted world. Whether in the pursuit of personal passions or professional ambitions, silence serves as a vital ally, empowering individuals to think deeply, work diligently, and create with purpose. Silence holds a profound capacity to influence our emotional and spiritual well-being, providing a pathway to inner peace and self-awareness. In a world dominated by noise and ceaseless distractions, silence creates a sacred space for introspection and emotional regulation. By offering the opportunity to pause, reflect, and process our emotions, silence acts as a sanctuary where feelings can be understood and managed with clarity and compassion. Emotional regulation, the ability to navigate the complexities of our feelings, becomes a natural outcome of embracing silence. It provides the clarity needed to identify the sources of our emotions, whether they stem from external circumstances or internal conflicts, and enables us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. The act of sitting quietly with one's emotions may initially feel uncomfortable, as silence often amplifies the intensity of our inner experiences. However, this amplification is not a threat, but a gift, allowing us to confront emotions that might otherwise remain buried beneath the surface of daily distractions. When we allow ourselves to fully experience our feelings without judgment or avoidance, we cultivate emotional resilience. Silence becomes the mirror reflecting our emotional state, giving us the tools to navigate stress, anxiety, and other challenges with greater confidence and understanding. It is through this practice that we learn to accept our emotions as part of the human experience rather than resisting or denying them. Silence also serves as a bridge between our emotions and our inner wisdom, fostering a deeper connection to ourselves. When the noise of the external world subsides, our inner voice grows louder, guiding us with insights that might otherwise be overshadowed by the chaos of everyday life. This inner dialogue, nurtured by moments of quiet reflection, helps us align our actions with our values and aspirations. It is in this space that self-compassion flourishes, allowing us to treat ourselves with kindness and patience. As we embrace silence, we build a relationship with our emotional selves that is rooted in understanding and acceptance, paving the way for emotional healing and growth. The spiritual dimensions of silence are equally transformative, offering a means to connect with something greater than ourselves. Across cultures and traditions, silence has been revered as a gateway to spiritual enlightenment and inner peace, whether through meditation, prayer, or simple moments of stillness. Silence enables us to access a state of being that transcends the material world. It is in these quiet moments that we feel the presence of a higher power, a universal energy, or profound sense of interconnectedness with all life. This spiritual connection provides comfort and guidance, helping us navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Silence, in this context, becomes not just a state of being, but a sacred practice that enriches our understanding of the divine and our place within the universe. The relationship between silence and spirituality is deeply personal, yet universally significant. For some, silence is a form of prayer, a means of communicating with the divine and seeking answers to life's most pressing questions. For others, it is a meditative practice that cultivates mindfulness and presence, allowing the mind to rest and the spirit to flourish. Regardless of the specific approach, silence offers a sense of stillness that is both grounding and liberating. It allows us to let go of the need for control and surrender to the flow of life, trusting in the wisdom that emerges from within. This surrender is not a sign of weakness, but of profound strength, as it reflects our willingness to embrace uncertainty and find peace in the unknown. The emotional and spiritual benefits of silence are not confined to isolated moments, but ripple outward, influencing every aspect of our lives. By cultivating emotional awareness and spiritual connection through silence, we develop a greater capacity for empathy and compassion toward others. Our relationships become more meaningful as we learn to listen with intention and respond with authenticity. Silence teaches us to hold space for others, just as it holds space for us, creating an environment of mutual respect and understanding. It is through this practice that we deepen our connections with the people around us, fostering a sense of community and shared humanity. In times of crisis or uncertainty, the power of silence becomes even more evident. When the external world feels overwhelming, silence offers a refuge where we can find stability and strength. It reminds us that peace is not something to be sought externally, but cultivated from within. This inner peace, once established, becomes a source of resilience, enabling us to face life's challenges with a calm and centered mindset. Silence equips us with the tools to navigate adversity, not by avoiding it, but by meeting it with courage and grace. It is this quiet fortitude that allows us to grow through our struggles, transforming pain into wisdom and hardship into hope. The emotional and spiritual dimensions of silence converge to create a holistic sense of well-being. By embracing silence, we foster a deep connection to ourselves, our emotions, and the greater universe. It is a practice that transcends the boundaries of time and place, offering solace and strength to those who seek it. Silence is not merely the absence of sound, it is the presence of understanding, clarity, and peace. It is a journey inward that leads us to the very essence of who we are, reminding us that within the quiet lies the power to heal, grow, and transcend. Through silence, we discover not only the depth of our emotions, but also the boundless potential of our spirits, emerging stronger and more aligned with our true selves. Silence holds an extraordinary transformative power in interpersonal relationships, offering more than a mere absence of words. It represents an intentional and meaningful practice that fosters understanding, empathy, and a sense of connection that transcends superficial interactions. In the context of communication, silence allows us to practice active listening, a cornerstone of meaningful engagement. Active listening is not a passive process of hearing the spoken words. It is a deliberate and conscious effort to comprehend the emotions, intentions, and underlying nuances conveyed by the speaker. Silence creates the space for this deeper engagement, enabling us to focus entirely on the other person without distractions or the urge to interject. It signals respect, attentiveness, and a genuine interest in the speaker's perspective, forming the basis for authentic and impactful communication. In conversations, the act of pausing and allowing silence to linger demonstrates an unparalleled presence and attentiveness. When we resist the compulsion to fill every gap with words, we create an environment where the speaker feels valued and understood. Silence becomes a signal that their thoughts and emotions matter and that there is no rush to move the conversation along. This atmosphere of patience and respect encourages others to express themselves more freely, opening a door to vulnerability and deeper emotional exchanges. It is within these silent moments that trust begins to take root, fostering a connection that goes beyond transactional communication to a place of mutual understanding and empathy. Silence also has a remarkable ability to elevate the quality of conversations, moving them beyond the superficial and into realms of meaningful depth. Conversations often skim the surface, filled with quick responses and minimal reflection. However, the thoughtful use of silence allows for moments of introspection, where both participants can engage with the topic on a deeper level. These pauses provide space for the speaker to explore their thoughts more thoroughly, leading to insights and revelations that might not have surfaced in a hurried dialogue. Similarly, the listener benefits from these silent intervals by gaining clarity and a fuller appreciation of what is being communicated. Silence transforms the nature of communication, turning it into a collaborative process of discovery and connection. The empathetic power of silence cannot be overstated. By giving someone the gift of our full attention in silence, we validate their experiences and emotions. This silent validation is a profound act of empathy, as it acknowledges the speaker's humanity without the need for overt words or gestures. Silence becomes a way to bridge the gap between individuals, creating a shared space where emotions can be exchanged and understood without fear of judgment or dismissal. It allows us to tune into the subtleties of what is being conveyed, from the tone of voice to the unspoken emotions that often accompany words. In this way, silence deepens our capacity for understanding and compassion, laying the foundation for relationships built on trust and authenticity. Another significant aspect of silence in interpersonal relationships is its role in encouraging vulnerability and openness. When one person practices silence, it invites the other to step into the space created and share more authentically. The absence of immediate responses or interruptions signals that it is safe to express oneself fully without fear of being cut off or misunderstood. This safety nurtures an environment where deeper truths can be revealed and mutual understanding can flourish. Silence, therefore, acts as a catalyst for emotional intimacy, enabling connections that are not only meaningful, but also enduring. The intentional use of silence in conversations also cultivates mindfulness, both for the speaker and the listener. For the listener, silence requires being fully present in the moment, directing their attention entirely to the speaker without distractions or preconceived judgments. This practice of mindful listening enhances the quality of the interaction as it demonstrates a level of respect and care that strengthens the bond between individuals. For the speaker, silence provides an opportunity to reflect on their thoughts before expressing them, resulting in communication that is more thoughtful and intentional. This mutual mindfulness transforms conversations into a shared experience of connection and understanding rather than a mere exchange of words. Silence further enhances the emotional landscape of relationships by creating moments of shared stillness. These moments, whether experienced in deep conversation or quiet companionship, carry a profound significance that words often fail to convey. The ability to sit in silence with another person without discomfort, or the need to fill the space with chatter, is a testament to the depth of the relationship. It signifies a level of trust and comfort where presence alone is enough to feel connected. These shared silences become a powerful form of nonverbal communication, expressing emotions such as love, respect, and solidarity in ways that words cannot. The impact of silence on conflict resolution is another powerful dimension of its role in relationships. In moments of disagreement or tension, silence provides a much needed pause for emotions to settle and perspectives to shift. It allows individuals to reflect on their feelings and the dynamics of the conflict before responding, reducing the likelihood of reactive or hurtful remarks. Silence in these moments becomes a tool for de-escalation, creating a space where understanding and reconciliation can begin. It encourages both parties to approach the conversation with a clearer mind and a greater willingness to listen, paving the way for resolutions that are thoughtful and constructive. Silence in interpersonal relationships is not an empty void, but a rich and dynamic presence. It is a space where understanding deepens, empathy flourishes, and connections are strengthened. By embracing silence as a vital component of communication, we move beyond the limitations of words and create relationships that are more authentic, compassionate, and enduring. Silence invites us to slow down, to listen with our hearts as well as our ears, and to engage with others in ways that honor their humanity and our shared experiences. It is through this intentional and mindful practice of silence that we unlock the true potential of our relationships, transforming them into sources of mutual growth, support, and connection. Silence extends beyond the realm of listening, becoming a profound influence on the way we respond and engage in conversations. It offers us a valuable moment to pause, reflect, and carefully consider our words before speaking. This intentional practice transforms our responses from reactive to thoughtful, aligning them with our true intentions and the needs of the interaction. In a world where conversations often feel rushed, silence allows us to bring clarity and purpose to our communication, ensuring that what we say carries weight and meaning. It prevents misunderstandings and fosters dialogue that is respectful, measured, and productive, even in the most challenging circumstances. In situations of heightened sensitivity or conflict, silence serves as a calming force that encourages emotional regulation and thoughtful engagement. When emotions run high, the instinctive response is often to react impulsively, leading to words or actions that may escalate the situation. Silence intervenes by providing a moment of stillness, allowing emotions to settle and granting both parties the opportunity to regain composure. In this space, individuals can approach the conversation with a clearer mind, free from the heat of the moment. This reflective pause fosters an environment of respect and understanding, where conflicts can be addressed with grace rather than defensiveness. Silence in these moments becomes a tool of emotional intelligence, guiding us toward responses that heal rather than harm. The power of silence in relationships is not confined to moments of speech, but also resides in the shared quietness that can deepen emotional bonds. These moments of silence, whether intentional or organic, carry a profound sense of connection. In these shared silences, trust and closeness are affirmed, demonstrating that words are not always necessary to convey understanding or love. The ability to sit in silence with another person without discomfort or the urge to fill the void with chatter reflects the strength and authenticity of the relationship. It is in these moments that silence transcends language, becoming a universal means of communication that expresses respect, affection, and solidarity in ways that words often cannot. Silence also provides the opportunity for mutual reflection, where both individuals can process their thoughts and emotions together, even without verbal exchange. This reflective aspect of silence creates a shared space for growth and understanding, allowing relationships to evolve in meaningful ways. It invites us to be fully present with one another, to engage not just with words, but with the depth of our shared humanity. Silence, in this context, is not an absence, but a presence that speaks volumes about the depth of the connection and the mutual respect that underpins it. In the broader scope of relationships, silence fosters a sense of mindfulness and intentionality. By pausing before responding or acting, we cultivate greater awareness of our own emotions and reactions. This mindfulness helps us navigate complex interactions with care and consideration, ensuring that our words and actions align with our values and the needs of the relationship. It also allows us to recognize the emotional states of others, fostering empathy and creating an environment where both parties feel seen and understood. Silence, therefore, becomes a practice that not only enriches individual interactions, but also strengthens the overall fabric of the relationship. Another dimension of silence is its ability to nurture nonverbal communication, an essential aspect of human connection. In moments where words fall short, silence steps in to convey meaning through presence and intention. A silent glance, a shared stillness, or even the absence of speech during a tender moment can communicate more than 1,000 words. These non-verbal expressions of silence are often the most profound, as they draw on a deep well of mutual understanding and emotional resonance. In this way, silence bridges the gap between words and emotions, creating a connection that is both intimate and enduring. Silence also acts as a foundation for building resilience in relationships. It teaches us patience and the value of waiting for the right moment to speak or act. It reminds us that not every interaction requires immediate resolution or closure, and that sometimes the most constructive thing we can do is to allow time and space for understanding to unfold naturally. This patience fosters a sense of stability and trust within the relationship, as it demonstrates a willingness to prioritize the long-term health of the connection over short-term impulses. Silence in this way becomes a practice of humility and self-restraint, allowing us to approach relationships with a greater sense of perspective and wisdom. Silence provides a sanctuary for emotional healing and renewal within relationships. In the midst of life's challenges, silence offers a refuge where individuals can process their emotions, reflect on their experiences, and find clarity and strength. This shared sanctuary becomes a source of comfort and support, reinforcing the relationship's role as a safe and nurturing space. By embracing silence as a core element of our interactions, we create relationships that are not only meaningful, but also resilient and enduring, capable of withstanding the tests of time and adversity. In essence, silence in relationships is far from empty. It is a space brimming with potential for connection, understanding, and growth. It invites us to slow down, to listen more deeply, and to respond with greater intention and care. It transforms our interactions from mere exchanges of words into moments of shared humanity and mutual respect. By integrating silence into the fabric of our relationships, we unlock a deeper level of connection, one that honors the complexity and richness of human connection. Silence, when embraced with mindfulness and intention, becomes a profound expression of love, respect, and presence, elevating our relationships to new heights of authenticity and meaning. Working in silence provides an unmatched strategic advantage in professional pursuits, offering a unique pathway to meaningful skill development and personal achievement. In a world where accomplishments are frequently shared and celebrated prematurely, the decision to work quietly allows individuals to shift their focus from the desire for recognition to the value of the process itself. This approach fosters an environment where discipline and resilience can thrive, encouraging individuals to commit deeply to their goals without the distractions of external approval. The absence of validation-seeking behavior liberates the mind, allowing individuals to channel their energy fully into mastering their craft and achieving results that are both authentic and enduring. Silence acts as a protective shield against the noise of external pressures and expectations, creating a sanctuary for uninterrupted concentration. Within this space, individuals are free to experiment, learn, and refine their skills without the fear of judgment or the burden of scrutiny. This freedom is transformative, enabling growth to occur at a natural pace. Mistakes, rather than being viewed as public failures, become invaluable lessons that propel the individual closer to mastery. This private introspective process nurtures confidence and competence, laying the foundation for success that is rooted in genuine expertise rather than superficial accolades. By removing the distractions of external validation, silence fosters clarity of purpose and a steadfast focus on long-term achievement. The journey of working in silence is marked by the cultivation of discipline, a quality essential for sustaining progress and overcoming challenges. Discipline involves the ability to remain committed to one's goals, even when faced with obstacles, setbacks, or the allure of short-term gratification. Silence strengthens this discipline by eliminating external comparisons and distractions, allowing individuals to remain grounded in their own journey. In this quiet space, the focus shifts from seeking approval to achieving personal excellence. This internal drive, untainted by external influences, becomes the cornerstone of professional growth and accomplishment. Moreover, working in silence provides the mental stillness necessary for creativity and innovation to flourish. Without the constant noise of external opinions and judgments, the mind is free to explore unconventional ideas and solutions. Silence nurtures a sense of curiosity and openness, enabling individuals to approach their work with a fresh perspective and a willingness to take risks. This creative freedom often leads to breakthroughs that might not have been possible in a more distracted or judgment-laden environment. Silence, therefore, is not only a tool for focus, but also a catalyst for transformative innovation and progress. The absence of external validation during the process of working in silence also encourages a sense of humility. This humility is not born of insecurity, but of a quiet confidence in one's abilities and a commitment to letting the work speak for itself. The decision to avoid seeking recognition reflects an understanding that true success is measured not by applause, but by the depth and quality of one's achievements. This humility keeps individuals grounded, focused on the work rather than the external rewards. It reinforces the idea that success is not an endpoint, but a continuous journey of growth, learning, and contribution. Silence also allows individuals to cultivate a sense of autonomy and self-reliance in their professional endeavors. By working independently and without external validation, individuals learn to trust their own instincts, decisions, and abilities. This self-trust is a powerful asset, providing the confidence needed to navigate challenges and seize opportunities with conviction. Autonomy in silence fosters a sense of ownership over one's work, leading to a deeper connection with the outcomes and a greater sense of fulfillment when success is achieved. Working in silence is a discipline that cultivates both strength and humility, fostering an environment where meaningful growth and achievement can thrive. It challenges individuals to prioritize the process over the accolades, the journey over the destination. By embracing silence, individuals create a space for deep focus, authentic progress, and lasting success. It is within this quiet dedication that true greatness is forged, allowing the work itself to become the most powerful statement of all. Silence, far from being a passive state, is an active choice that empowers individuals to achieve their fullest potential and let their accomplishments speak louder than words ever could. The strategic power of silence finds its most profound expression in the element of surprise it brings when success is revealed. Quietly working without publicizing progress allows individuals to operate under the radar, focusing entirely on their goals without external distractions. The absence of constant updates or declarations means that when success does become evident, it arrives with undeniable impact. This ability to surprise others with fully realized achievements captures attention and commands respect as the results stand on their own merit. The surprise factor amplifies the significance of success, leaving a lasting impression that words or frequent proclamations could never achieve. It is not merely the achievement itself, but the contrast between the previous silence and the final outcome that heightens the impact and garners admiration. This deliberate choice to let results speak for themselves also reduces the likelihood of external interference. When progress is not openly shared, there are fewer opportunities for unsolicited opinions, criticisms, or expectations to disrupt the individual's focus. Silence, therefore, becomes a protective barrier, shielding the individual from potential distractions or doubts that could arise from public scrutiny. It preserves the purity of the process, allowing the individual to remain true to their vision without the need to accommodate external pressures. This unobstructed focus ensures that every decision and action is aligned with the ultimate goal, resulting in a more authentic and well-executed outcome. Beyond its practical advantages, silence in professional endeavors embodies a profound humility. The choice to work without seeking recognition reflects a quiet confidence in one's abilities and a commitment to the intrinsic value of the work itself. This humility is not about diminishing one's achievements, but about understanding that true success is rooted in effort, dedication, and skill rather than external validation. It is a recognition that the worth of one's accomplishments lies not in how loudly they are proclaimed, but in the depth and quality of the work. By embracing this perspective, individuals cultivate a mindset that prioritizes substance over showmanship, ensuring that their success is built on a solid foundation of genuine expertise. Silence also encourages a sense of ownership and accountability in professional work. When individuals choose to work quietly, they take full responsibility for their progress and outcomes. This ownership fosters a deeper connection to their work, as they are not driven by external validation, but by a personal commitment to excellence. The process becomes a journey of self-discovery and growth, where each step forward is motivated by a desire to achieve one's potential. This intrinsic motivation is more enduring and powerful than any external reward, fueling a sustained drive for success that transcends fleeting recognition. The element of surprise inherent in silent achievement also carries a psychological advantage. The ability to reveal fully realized success creates a moment of impact that is difficult to ignore. It shifts the narrative from anticipation to admiration, as others are confronted with undeniable proof of dedication and expertise. This moment of revelation not only solidifies the individual's credibility, but also inspires others, demonstrating what is possible through quiet persistence and focus. It sets an example of the value of hard work and the rewards of staying committed to one's goals without being distracted by the need for constant acknowledgement. The strategic use of silence in professional pursuits is a powerful tool for achieving success on one's own terms. It represents a conscious choice to focus on the work itself rather than the applause, to prioritize substance over style, and to let the results speak for themselves. By embracing silence, individuals position themselves to achieve a level of excellence that is both authentic and enduring. They demonstrate that success does not need to be broadcast to be meaningful, and that the most impactful accomplishments are often those that emerge quietly, shaped by persistence, humility, and unwavering dedication. Silence, far from being an absence, becomes a presence, a force that amplifies success and leaves an indelible mark on the world. Silence is far more than the absence of sound. It is an intentional and empowering choice that cultivates self-awareness, inner peace, and resilience. In a world filled with constant noise and distractions, embracing silence offers individuals the opportunity to reconnect with their core values and navigate life's complexities with clarity and purpose. Silence becomes a sanctuary where one can reflect, recharge, and gain a deeper understanding of themselves and their aspirations. This inner stillness fosters not only emotional balance, but also a profound sense of focus, allowing individuals to approach challenges with a calm and measured mindset. By integrating silence into their daily lives, people create space for growth and transformation. It is within these quiet moments that profound insights emerge, guiding individuals toward meaningful decisions and purposeful actions. Silence empowers them to define success on their own terms, free from the constraints of external validation. This intentional practice becomes a tool for personal fulfillment, enabling individuals to live authentically and achieve goals that resonate deeply with their true selves. In embracing silence, they discover not only the strength to persevere, but also the peace to thrive, making it an invaluable companion on the journey of life